Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be playing Dress to Impress in the master servers as always for these videos. Actually, not quite. For the first round I'm actually playing in a regular server, and that's just because I was in my warm-up round. I actually really enjoyed the way the look came out, and I really liked my pattern combination, what I used, so I really wanted to share it with you. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for the first theme for this video, we have Preppy, and this is the round that I was talking about, that I am in a regular server, not in a master server. It's one of my warm-up rounds. So for this theme, I didn't know what it was before Dress to Impress. I had no idea about this style. I didn't even know the word. So as far as I can tell, from the description, and from my Google search, these are usually outfits that are inspired from a schoolgirl kind of outfit or so, but in a more stylish way, or in a more, like street style way. I don't know, this is what I understood, so this is what I was kind of going for. So yeah, I don't know, I hope I am on theme, guys. I hope I am on theme and you won't come for me. So yeah, I want to go for a kind of cutesy look, and as always I do this hair combo with these curly pigtails, the top curly pigtails and the bottom curly pigtails, and I really like adding the ribbon hair lately. I also really like these bangs that are on the sides, from the new hairstyle from the Valentine's update. So yeah, actually the layering is nothing that I haven't done before. It's pretty much like cute skirts with corsets and with the witch bolero and the ribbons and bows and all that stuff that gives a cute look, but in a stylish way, I guess, kind of. I also really like this face. I recently remade this face, and I feel that it looks so cute. So yeah, for the coloring now, my favorite part, I wanted to go for a pink plaid pattern, like you see the ones that I have saved there in the top. I mostly used the first one that you can see here, and it has some brown detail. So I was thinking, okay, let me try it with a brown pattern to combine them together. Makes sense, right? Honestly, I hadn't thought of that before, and like they fit so well together. Like they make a kind of muted but pinkish with brown look. In general, I really love pink with brown. I really love pink with anything, so anyway. So yeah, I think these two go together so well. Honestly, for this theme, I think that I should have added more pink. Yeah, like more pink than brown, but still, I really like it. Wow! And I got second place, surprisingly, because in regular servers I never place. The voting is, well, for regular server it's pretty good, but we need some eye cleansing after this runway, so yeah. Okay, so moving on to a master server. The theme here is prom. Usually I don't know how to tackle this theme, so I do something different every time. Like seriously, a different kind of dress, a different kind of look every time, and I'm trying to figure out like what I like the most. So here I was experimenting with hair a little bit because I do the same hair combos all the time, and I'm really happy with what I figured out here. I will not remember it whenever, if I ever need it again. But you know what? I'm happy to have it in this video. Yeah, because I will not ever do it again, probably. I'll forget about it. So yeah, this is where I'm thinking, okay, do I want to go for a short dress? Do I want to add texture? Do I want to go for a long dress? I have no idea. As you can see, I'm just adding things and trying to find out what I want to do. So yeah, adding some corset for detailing, and I didn't like the way this dress looked. I wanted a simpler, I don't know, not so much texture in the torso area. I'm gonna fill it with jewelry, of course, as always. But I really like this long gown kind of dress. How is it called? I really like it for themes like this, and I think it layers nice with this quest item. So yeah, that looked pretty cute. So I was like, okay, let's move on. I like where this is going. Of course, using my favorite pattern, and I use pink and black again for the 100th time in my videos. And I also added gold jewelry again. You can see here I'm doing pretty much the same thing, but in a different kind of looks. So yeah, I went for pink with black and gold jewelry. This is a classic for me. So here I'm adding this kind of pattern that has more white in it. It has white with pink, and I kind of liked the way it breaks the black. It kind of, make it less heavy on the eye. And this is where again I added my new obsession, this skirt that goes in the back. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to make it black or a lighter color. And I'm also trying to play with the moon gazer skirt. I'm indecisive here, and I don't know, I just went for something until the time ran out. So yeah, this is it.
Wow.
Okay, so I didn't get podium here, and let me tell you, this server hated this outfit because, as you will see here, I am, go on further, second to last with 14 stars. I actually like this outfit. I don't know what happened, why 14 stars? Oh my god. Okay, next theme is Incognito. Now this is a different day in a different server, and this server was really nice. There were people that were freestyling, and you know what, no one had a problem with that, and they were very creative actually, and they had very artistic outfits. So I was really happy to, see people going off theme if they're going in a nice direction like that. And as I said, we need some eye cleansing after our first round, so we're gonna have it here, I promise you guys. Okay, so for this theme I want to go obviously for a kind of total black look with a couple of details, but I want to make it a bit interesting. I tried to, play with the layering, the silhouette, and not so much the texture, but the patterns. I tried to play with the patterns a bit to make it more interesting to the eye and not just be a black blob. Of course, I added the mask to, give this vibe, this incognito kind of vibe. Oh, look, I'm adding the skirt again. I told you guys, this is my new obsession. You're gonna see that a lot, I believe. I decided to start coloring here and play with the black patterns mostly, and the one with the, the webs, the spider webs, that gives a little bit of white and gray as a detail, and I really love that. So yeah, not much to say for the coloring for this one. I also played a little bit with black and white because I just love this Dalmatian pattern. I want to add it everywhere. I'm sorry, but I just can't. It's such a cute detail. Of course, jewelry overload for, reasons. And I also wanted to add a little bit more in the shoulder area and the top area, so I added this. I love how stylish this looks in outfits like that. So yeah. Here, as you can see, I want to add a little bit more, so I'm adding the classic layering pieces as details. And I'm not sure what else to do here. I'm searching around. As you can see, nope, I reached clothing limit again, my worst enemy in this game. So yeah, I decided to go for these sleeves and remove the other ones.
Wow!
So in this round, my recorder crashed out and we can't see the podium here. I didn't get podium, by the way. I got 4th or 5th. Yeah, I noticed it pretty fast, so I started recording immediately before the next round. Glad about that, but not happy that it crashed out. I hope this will not happen again. But yeah, I was pretty happy with the outfit overall anyway, so yeah, pretty happy with it. Okay, next theme is not human and it's a custom theme. Actually, someone purchased a theme and it rarely happens. Why I can't English today? Come on. This rarely happens. This was such a cool server that really wanted to do custom themes and be creative, but I wasn't prepared. So I don't know what to do, and I went for something that I've done before for similar, similar things like comfort zone things, like for example this hair combo. I did it a lot when the Valentine's update started, and I was thinking, hey, let me try this again. I used the face that I really love. It's one of the new ethereal faces that I've made, so I started adding stuff. I had no idea what to do. I just want to go for a kind of cute being, like a pixie or something like that, bluish, I don't know, maybe fairy of the night or something. I had no idea, like seriously, this was so random. I was just adding stuff and seeing what works, seeing how I feel about it. As you can see, many of the same stuff that I've already used in other rounds. Nothing new. I wanted to try to make her, more like an angel type of being. So I added the wings. I'll remove them later and add the fairy wings again because she looks more like a fairy than an angel, honestly. Or not. I like them the way I see them now. I don't know. Anyway, I did it anyway. So yeah, so for the color palette, I'm going mostly for blues, whites. I tried to add some glitter. I added this bluish pattern that I really love, this China kind of pattern. And I was thinking to add some yellow or orange or gold somewhere, but I didn't do it in the end. I don't know why. Maybe I forgot about it, because in this pattern it has blue with some yellow detail, which is the gold kind of glue for, the broken pieces, which looks so cool. But I didn't add any gold in the end. I don't know why, but I kind of like it anyway, the way it turned out. The arms are looking kind of plain, and last minute I added some sleeves that I'm not crazy about the way they turned out, but I didn't have time for anything else, so this is it, I guess.
Ouch!
Again, I didn't place, but seriously, these people ate. They ate. Like, I loved so many of these outfits. And okay, I came fifth place, like, with 40 stars. So, nothing to complain about here. Seriously. Okay, next theme. Again, it's a custom theme. And they were like, okay, let's try to dress up as a Glamour Elite. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So they did it as a custom theme, which is really fun. So I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? I was thinking about some TikTok reels that I was watching from Glamour Elites, or for, higher ranks in general. And I tried to take inspiration from these reels. I don't know if I managed to do a good job, but I really like the human stylish outfits with, when they play with smart with layering, and they create kind of simple but interesting silhouettes, and they play with the colors and the patterns. And again, they keep it interesting but simple. And I think this is my favorite style to go to. I don't always succeed, of course. I'm not there yet, guys, I know. But I really love it when people do this. I really love this style. So this is what I'm trying to do. I layer these pants with these shorts a lot. I've seen it somewhere. It's not original, okay? Just saying. So yeah, again, clothing limit reached. Again, removing some stuff to add something else to, make it more interesting. And again, I removed something from the torso area to make more interesting the hips area. So yeah, about the bandana, by the way, I really like it with this beret hat. Seriously, again, I've seen this somewhere, I don't remember where, but I really love it, the way it looks. Okay, so for the coloring, I want to go for blue and lilacs, and for some white details, and black and white details, you'll see. So this is where I'm playing with blue and white, and yeah, this is the Dalmatian pattern, of course. If I can add it in every outfit, I will, seriously. I want to try and see like how some more noisy patterns, how would they look, but in the end I settled with this kind of lilac bluish kind of lace, which I really like this pattern. I think it fits in many themes. So yeah, this is where I'm kind of playing around and trying to balance things out and see how they look. As you can see, I am running out of time, and I just realized, and I'm doing, you can see how fast I'm trying to go here, and I'm trying to match things. In the end, unfortunately, I didn't color the pink skirt, and this bothers me so much because I really like this outfit. And I got third for this one. I have no idea how I got podium with so many people eating. Like, did you see these outfits? They were amazing. Anyway, 33, okay, can't talk. 36 stars, really cool voting, really nice. Very annoyed by the skirt. I'm gonna fix it here. I'm gonna do the turnaround and then fix it. Please fix it. Yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Much better. So, for the last theme for this video, we got Sweet as Pie. Such a cute theme. I really like it. But again, I wasn't sure what to do, what kind of pie I would go for, you know, as an inspiration. And this is what I was thinking. Hey, this blushy kind of face can fit with a lot of reds. So I was like, okay, let's go with a cute cherry pie kind of girl, I guess. So again, you can see the hair combo that I really love with the braids and the bangs in the front and the ribbon hair and all that stuff, the curls and everything. That's a classic for me. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing some combos that I do a lot. I tried to use this kind of Christmas corset that I really like, but it didn't fit the thing I had in mind. So yeah, I went for the sweetheart dress. Again, another one of my favorites lately. And about this big skirt in the back, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I kept it in the end, the red skirt, but I'm still not sure if it fitted or if I should have added the moongazer skirt or the other corset with the lace that it has a toggle with the skirt from the Halloween update. Anyway, still, it is what it is. I'm trying a choker here, don't like the choker, adding the ribbon. So yeah. Okay, so for the coloring, I wanted, you know, something that reminded of plaid pattern for some detail, but I also wanted something for the crust. I saw that I didn't have time to search more for patterns, so I settled with this, and for the crust I just I was using like a solid color, yeah, which is kind of I don't know, like I wanted the pattern for the crust color as well, but anyway, in general I used like these red patterns that you can see there, and I also used this beige kind of color, this light beige. I know the crust is darker normally, but I really liked the light one because it created a more, you know, a cuter look. Again, as always, the sweetheart dress, I rarely add a pattern on it because I really like the texture it already has. And as you can see here, I'm playing with the patterns and again trying to balance things out. Yeah, not much to say really. I really like the difference the light eyelashes make in the eyes and in the whole look. I think the fishnets gives a lot of texture. And yeah, the only thing that bothers me is the flat beige color, and I also changed the lips a little bit to match this red tone. I don't know why I'm going for the cooler stuff. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, pretty cute.
Wow.
And I got third on this one. Really happy with this, and I think it came out pretty cute, even though, as I said, this beige color kind of bothers me like that, but it's all good. it turned out pretty cute in the end, and I really liked the podium in general here. Alright everyone, that was all I had for you today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys!